Yeah, so I almost felt like playing clarinet was like getting my pen license in primary school. So I moved away from pencil, moved away from recorder, got my pen license.
What was that shit all about?
I've got no idea, mate. Got no idea. No idea.
I don't know if it's still a thing, but let's just briefly talk about that. So when we were at school, how old are you, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
30.
Same as me. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right, so when we were at school, for some reason in primary school, it was a really fucking big deal in the later years to work up towards a pen license. So we all obviously had to use pencil, and then there were a few kids that got to use pens instead, and yeah, they'd graduated to do that by demonstrating that they had good handwriting. But then if you waited like a year or something, we all ended up using them anyway, so it didn't really fucking matter.
Yeah,
but,
no, absolutely.
Oh, they really made a big deal out of that shit as well.
It's just being competitive for competitive sake, I think, and it's just sort of been throughout the entire schooling and everything. It was driven into you, isn't it? You know, like do well in sport, do well in this. I mean, and you know, it's good. I think achievement's great, but I don't think you need to be competitive about writing. So, yeah.
What are you saying, that your pen license didn't take you far in life, Mike? Is that what
my pen license is not currently being used in my current job, considering I type for 9 hours a day. I think that's about it.
I always just think about like when the teachers used to say like, "Oh, you won't be able to use a calculator in the future," and then that's literally what everyone fucking does. In every instance, no one's using their brain anymore, which is kind of depressing, but it was true. Like every time I work in like a customer service job and I got to do a quick transaction and the computer can't do it for me, guess whose phone is coming out?
Yeah, straight away. I think I've only ever done like maybe in a pub quiz. I think that might be the last time I did not use a calculator, but that's about it. I'd say.
It's good to have like good mental math skills and stuff like that, but like whenever it gets to kind of long division and shit like that, it's like it's quicker and probably more efficient to use the computer, and if anything, to double check your answer. So if you have good math skills and you can do that. Why the fuck are we talking about maths? What the fuck? Sorry, I just realised, of all the things, I hate maths. I loathe maths with a passion. Maths is like the scourge of my existence. I don't think about maths anymore, but for some reason we're talking about fucking maths. Let's move on. Fuck maths. So, is there any specific thing that, like, because you mentioned a few different things that got you into music there, and I wonder, like, because you said your dad played guitar, was that like a particularly big kind of influence for you, or? So
I'll say my dad didn't play guitar. My dad was bought a guitar by my mum for like a birthday or an anniversary present or something. But both my mum and dad were very musical. So my dad was well into drama, did loads of musical. Like he was a drama and English teacher, and ran sort of like an amateur dramatics thing. So he would direct loads of musicals and things like that. And my mum played the flute to a very high level. My mum sings really well. So I had sort of all this music coming at me all the time. So anything from, West Side Story to the Beatles to punk music from my dad to everything. So I just had it all being fed into me all at once. So yeah, it was great.